Children's books, movies, fairy tales, they all have these great storylines that we grew up learning and that we watch every week at the movies. And those storylines are normally pretty much a straight path. You start from where you are, you take a couple big steps, and you get to the magical destination where you live happily ever after. In real life, it doesn't always play out quite that way. Often we kind of start with where we are, we set a goal or set some definition of what success is supposed to be, and we think that they'll take a couple great steps and we'll just get there and we'll love life. But then after maybe step 1 or step 2, we hit a little detour, hit a little bump in the road, and the next thing you know, we're giving up, throwing in the towel, heading back to where we started. The reality is that in life, most of our paths aren't straight. The journey doesn't always just go 1, 2, 3 steps and you're there. It looks something more like what you would consider a drunken stupor. You take a couple steps forward, you maybe sway to the side, again go to the other side, take a couple steps back, then back forward again, maybe even throw a little twirl in there somewhere. And eventually you get to the destination, but it's only after you've gone up and down and all around that you get there. But have you think about this. That destination is only one part of the experience. It's not the destination that causes you to grow or to get better or to improve your life or to expand in any way. It's the journey. You got to love the journey. You got to live for the journey. You've got to experience the journey with all of its twists and turns, ups and downs. That's where you're going to grow. That's where you're going to live. That's where you're going to experience life at its fullest. Getting to the destination, that's where you live happily ever after. That's where you can sit there and reflect on where you've come from. But get ready and live the journey.